Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanna me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, now it's by the stove. Big inside this cases once do me dirty, I'ma find you lay your out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help, they keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said broski you a star. I said brother hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting busy. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's wanna date us. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Lil' watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the crit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't, no it. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Get no love where I ain't from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made it some. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
And, Coach, we are down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Ryan on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here, back at the 41. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Man, you talk about a coach setting the tone on the first drive of the ball game. On his own side of midfield, he says, forget it, punting unit. We're going for it. And his guys are able to get him a 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got
you
the
made
party
the
started
rules,
with that one, doesn't it?
man.
And when those two get in sync, it just scares the
Man,
heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Bro.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Well, you better rewatch the video.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Tannehill on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Deep, deep.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Pressure here, and down he goes. Set back at about the 43-yard line. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to the
held on to that.
Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
No!
This is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 4th down, Tannehill escapes the sack, and that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Let my monster eat.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Right back to him on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
So you tote the rock. We should tote the rock on him.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Not Ito. Not Ito.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Oh, he moving with me. You know where it's going.
They go play action with Ryan. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Ryan. The open man is Smith. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to...
I'm going to put my other rookie in now. What you going to say? I'm breaking the rules. Breaking the rules, bro.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
This nigga just so short, bro. Got all my young niggas in.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Shit out from the Panthers.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's to the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Work for you, player.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
I knew it was coming.
They'll go with Foreman. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The boy ready, though.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
Tom Brady with
Will
this
they be able
clock?
to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hold on. No. Check. Patriot. Hold on. Watch it now, Barney. Hold on.
He'll get it up the middle. And I think they stopped him again.
No.
They did at the 1-yard line.
There you go. I got one for you.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Kick that field goal, bitch. Kick that field goal. Kick that field goal.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left half. Should be a fairly easy one here.
Play ready for the fake.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
He got him. He got him.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
A first down carry for Smith. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
I don't need nothing but 3.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here.
He held on to it.
11 yards for number 11.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Gone!
They'll drop to throw.
He dropped it.
Corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Shit, I really feel like we can go for one more. Let's be smart.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about team script.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Tannehill. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Lucky want to run a man here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
20.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. He finds Taylor, complete, and they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Trying to get your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little route yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, here's Smith. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Watch that boy hoop. That boy Austin, he out there. That boy Austin out there.
They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, good D,
And
yeah.
be
Good D.
intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor. And that'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Forced out to his left. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Man, we played the jump man that bit.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
Oh, that's bad.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he stopped immediately there. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout, Julio. Jones is intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I love a freak hold though. Freak hold. Freak out.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
We all for the 4th down. They can't stop us.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. Finding some room at midfield, and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue to first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And their play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Keeps himself upright. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's Jones. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
I'd be mad at it.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Falcons on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Field goal, coach. Field goal.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You looking good out in these streets, bro.
Tannehill on first down. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And now it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Make you run this ball.
to the air. Tannehill on second down. Able to shake
Come on now.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's see what they got. That's good. He's going for it regardless. Oh, no. I can't get a hold of him.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Tannehill now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 20. Play.
What's the fake snap?
Zero.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Fighting through pressure.
This man telling him.
Leading the pressure right.
DJ is real.
That
boy DJ real.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
That boy DJ real.
He returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Man, Tannehill
What he was trying to do.
Right,
he was moving to his right and trying to shift
I'm
the
your
coverage,
worst enemy, DL.
but instead he shifted the
nigga
coverage
you
also to the right
I'm the
and threw
nigga you
right
hate.
into it for an interception.
That's what DJ. Oh, man.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Bobby Wagner. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Wish he can break tackle like over that Ryan Tannehill. So now Ryan Tannehill.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Should I pull a DL on DL? That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Now Ryan on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's going to field this at the 4. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got it in, complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Go ahead and get him at the ending play, man.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
17,
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. On the left side, it's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Let end zone happen.
Now Tannehill. On the check down, he finds Kamara. So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Oh, I could get that first, you feel me? Oh, man, don't do it,
they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Don't do it, DL.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, he
As
did.
expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure run. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Baited, DL.
Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Ryan wants to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
I missed.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
That boy DJ is the realest.
The 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they take...
You gonna quit, Dia? You make the commissioner quit, man. That's some crazy shit. Let's see what my
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks. People who believe are right here in this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Falcons,